So I wanted to make this video today in response to the offer on stream for anyone who can prove that there is extra damage and resistance in PvP from equipping legendary armor. After doing a lot of testing on this, what I've figured out is that the way it works in PvP is all based on the net difference in item rarity between you and your opponent. So this factors in when it comes to weapons, when it comes to armor. Before any perks are taken into account on the armor, there are hidden bonuses from weapons and rarity that determine what happens to the base damage of the gun in PvP. So what that naturally means is that if I have two opponents who have the same rarity of loadout, then the hidden bonuses from armor rarity will be a net 0. And so that way you'll arrive at the true base damage of the gun in PvP. So what I'm going to set up in the clips to follow is a series of duels with different loadouts to show how net differences between item rarity into opponents can impact your damage in PvP. But to start, I'm going to go with, I have my alt online here, just going to show you. For the alt, I have no armor equipped, and I have 3 legendary weapons. And for this character, I also have no armor equipped and 3 legendary weapons. So the net difference in item rarity is 0 here. So that way I should be doing base damage. I will also show that if I equip the same rarity of armor between the two, so if I do a full loadout of, let's say, unique epic armor like Phantasm or Fertilizator on both characters, then the damage and resistance will actually be the same as this current loadout that I'm showing right now, where both characters are naked, because it all has to do with what the net difference in item rarity is. So I'll show a few different duels. I'll make sure to screenshot or whatever I need to do to show the loadouts of each character before I go in, and you'll see that there is a difference due to item rarity. And all the testing will be done with True Patriot, just so that you can see, because the bonuses can be a little small, the True Patriot has high enough damage where you actually see it as you go piece by piece. So we're about to go into the first duel here. I'll show my loadout. 0 armor equipped, all 3 legendary weapons with the True Patriot, which we're going to test with. I'll inspect my opponent. No armor equipped, all 3 leggies with the True Patriot. Let's hop into a duel.
Dirty. Showtime. I'll take that.
By the way, all my skills are reset, so there's no skill impact to any of this testing right now. You can see that was 155 to the body. So I'm going to go grab ammo with the other character, and I should do 155. Yep, I just did 155, and I screenshotted that.
Let's do this.
So I'm going to stop recording, and we'll do another duel. Okay, before the second duel, I just wanted to prove out the hypothesis that if you have a net 0 difference in loadout, that you will actually do the same damage. So for this one, I've equipped armor on both characters. And you can see I have all unique armor. So this is all event armor or stuff I got with war points at Nitro Shop. So I've got Raptor Plus, Fertilizator, Phantasm, Fertilizator, and Phantasm. You'll notice on the gloves that that damage is only with ARs, so that shouldn't impact the sniper rifle at all. And on the other character, same loadout. 3 Leggy weapons and all unique epic armor. So Solar Storm, Chimera gloves with no damage on them, Solar Storm, Solar Storm, Solar Storm. So we'll hop into a duel, and I'll show that the damage should be the same as the last duel with True Patriot. Should be 155.
Heads will roll. All right, let's roll. This is mine now.
Come on, ping. $155. I'm going to grab ammo with the other character. Again, 155. Screenshotted. Alright, I'll change the loadout and do another duel. Okay, so for this one, I changed the loadout quite a bit on one character and left it the same on the other. So for this character here, I equipped 3 legendary pieces of armor, shoulders, chest, and legs. Didn't change the gloves, so it shouldn't impact sniper damage at all. So the only impacted damage and resistance will be from equipping the armor. And this one has stayed the same with just special or unique epic armor, 3 legendary weapons, and True Patriot. Let's hop into a duel.
Showtime. Here I come.
$161 is the damage. So that's 6 hit points additional. I'm grabbing ammo with the other character. $149. So again, that went down by 6. So the boosts, both on the resistance side and the damage side, are the exact same, just in opposite directions. Alright, I will do one more duel, so I'll set that up. Okay, so for this last duel, what I'm going to show you again is that it's the net difference in item rarity. I could do a lot more duels to show you that equipping each piece of additional legendary armor will change the damage and resistance and all that, but I just wanted to prove once and for all that it's factored on the net difference in item rarity. So what I did versus the last duel, so in the last duel I had 3 legendary pieces equipped on Insulin Maze, 2 unique epic armor. And then on Rocinante, I had all 5 pieces were unique epic armor. So for this one, I equipped 1 additional legendary piece on Maze. I swapped out the boots for some legendary boots. And then on Rocinante, I swapped out the shoulders for some legendary shoulders. So the rest of the armor is the same, all unique epics, and then I just put legendary shoulders on that. So I've got 4 legendary on Maze and 1 legendary on Rocinante, with the rest being unique epics. So that equates to a net 3 pieces of legendary armor additional on the Maze character. So my hypothesis is that I should do the same damage as the last duel I just did, where I had 3 pieces of legendary armor and Rocinante had none. So we'll hop into a duel. We'll see if that's true.
Come get some. Let's rock.
161, which is the exact same damage as what it was last round. Gonna go grab ammo with the other character.
Not good.
149. Screenshotted. So you can see that it is all based on the net difference in item rarity. So armor comes into effect, weapons come into effect. If you have differences in rarity between 2 opponents, that will impact damage and resistance. And the last thing I'll mention is that there is different boosts based on the rarity of epic armor. So unique epics like Phantasm and Fertilizator armor and Shadow and Fire Fist Spewer do carry higher buffs than common stuff. So Utani 2 or the Butterfly or Caterpillar armor, stuff like that will actually have lower buffs than the unique epic armor.